Good morning, Standard 4. Children, today we are going to start our second chapter, GUI, Operating System. Okay. In this chapter, we are going to talk about operating system. Okay. So, what is operating system? Operating system is a software. Operating system is a software. In standard 3, when you were in standard 3, I taught you computer parts. Okay, there are two types of computer parts: hardware and software. Okay, two types of computer parts I taught you. So software, there are two types of software. Okay. First one is system software and another one is application software. Okay, so there are two types of software. I taught you in standard 3. Okay, system software. So system software are those which are related with the computer's hardware. Okay, computer hardware parts means this software makes computer part or computer hardwares to work, okay, with application software. Understood? System software. So there are many system software. Among those, many system softwares are there. These you will learn all the types of system software you will learn in standard 5. Okay, but now system software, main system software, that is operating system. Main system software, it is operating system. Okay, I hope you remember all those things. Okay, hardware means all the parts which you can touch. All mechanical, physical part of computer are hardware, and the part which you cannot see. Okay, part which you cannot see is called software. So software it is a collection of programs. Software, it's a collection of programs which makes computer hardware parts to work. Okay, try to remind all the things. Okay, you have learned already in standard 3 about software. I am just recalling all those things. So system software, there are two types of software: system software and application software. There are many system software, there are many application software. Okay, so among many system software, operating system software, it's the main system software. Okay, it makes this operating system, it makes all computer hardware parts to work. Okay, all computer hardware like keyboard, monitor, mouse is there, then inside CPU is there, memory you have learned storage devices in previous chapter. So all memories, all the things, they work together. Okay, RAM, ROM, then hard disk, there are all software, all programs are stored there. Okay, so when you start your computer, so all these parts, they work together. So to control, when we do, many people when they do work together, so we need one person which can control all the things. Okay, excuse me. Okay, children. So as I told you that this operating system, it controls everything in computer. Okay, so when all hardware parts they work together, so there we need one software which can control everything. Okay, So there is a flow of data inside computer, no, from RAM to CPU, CPU to RAM, then CPU to monitor. So flow of data is there. So operating system software, okay, this system software manages, controls that flow of data, okay. So this is the main software which makes all hardware parts to work along application softwares, okay. So as you know that application software runs with operating system software, understood? Means these application software, they need operating system when they are going to install in computer, okay. So operating system, it's a main system software. Without this software, no, all computer hardware parts are useless, okay, all are useless, okay. So this is the most important one, this software, this operating system software, it is most important, okay. It controls and manages computer activities, understood? It manages all computer activities, whether it's an input activity or output activity or processing activity. So all those are controlled by the operating system. That is why we say that operating system is the main system software. I hope you understood it. Okay. So this software you must have in computer. Okay. Whenever you purchase a new computer, no, so vendor they install this operating system into your computer. Understood? So this is main system software. So this topic done now. Now there are many operating systems. Okay, in your book also given. Page number 16. You can see here. Many logos are given of operating system. Here Linux, macOS, then this is Windows 7, Windows 98, Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10. All these are operating systems. So many operating systems, okay, are in market, available in market. But among those, no, Windows operating system is the most popular one. Okay. So now we are going to talk about Windows operating system. So Windows operating system, it's a GUI operating system. First of all, its feature is that it is a GUI operating system. Okay. Now, what is GUI? So GUI means graphical user interface. Graphical user interface. Here you see there are two types of operating system, GUI and CUI. In standard 3 I taught you, if you can remember this. Okay, CUI, command user interface, and GUI is a graphical user interface. Okay. So GUI gives interface. Okay, every operating system gives you an interface to work on computer. Okay. So as I told you, software you cannot touch, you cannot see. Okay, because it is always it is stored inside the computer's memory, whether it's a RAM or it's a hard disk, okay, or it's a pen drive or a CD. Means software, it is always stored in some storage devices. Clear, no? So when we start our computer, so then what comes on the screen? That is that software. So if it is software, then we can say that software can be, it is visible. Everyone can see software, isn't it? But it is strictly written in your, clearly written in book, okay, that software cannot be seen, software cannot be touched. So what does appear on the screen? Isn't it? What comes on screen? When you open MS Paint program, that's a paint drawing software, okay. So it appears, so you can say it is visible. So software can be seen, but it is not the reality, children, because software doesn't come. As you know, in computer language, softwares are written. And what is the computer language? Previous chapter you have learned. Binary language. And that binary language uses 0 and 1. Right? So have you ever seen that language comes on the screen, means whole screen is filled with a 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0 like that? Does it appear like that? If it comes like that, no? Can you understand that? Not possible. So software which is written in computer language never comes on the screen. Understood, no? That is why we say hardware are tangible, software are not. Hardware can be seen, software cannot. Understood? So what does appear on screen when we open MS Paint program, or it's a MS Word program, whichever, okay, or it's a computer game? So what does appear on screen? So children, that is interface. Software's interface. Software makers, programmers, they make an interface of their software that user can use computer with that software. Understood? So MS Paint program, when we open, no, so its interface comes on screen. Clear? So shapes tool are there, color tools, it comes with drawing tools, isn't it? Many things are there. So all those things, when you click, that screen, those buttons are interface. Understood? So interface. Interface appears on computer screen, not software. Clear? So these interface which comes on monitor screen, no? Who provides? Who is providing us these interfaces on monitor? So answer is, children, operating system. Okay. This operating system provides us interface. There are two types of interface: GUI, graphical user interface, and command user interface. Okay, I taught you all these things in standard 3. If you remember, I taught you. Okay. So command user interface, where buttons, tab, okay, dialog box, all these things do not appear. Understand? Means in command user interface only a screen appears with a prompt where we write commands. Okay, it is black and white screen. Okay, this command user interface, its screen is absolutely white and black and white. Okay, so in that we write commands, whichever work we have to do on computer, no? So like making a file, a folder, work you are doing on computer. So for all the things we have to write commands, means thousands of commands with correct spelling we have to remember. Okay, so this is command user interface. Full form is command user interface. Okay, this interface is not popular among people. Okay, because in this we have to learn commands. If you don't know commands, you cannot work on computer. So it is tough to use this type of interface. Only computer experts, computer engineer, programmers, these people only use this command user interface operating system computer. Understood? It is not popular in public. MS-DOS is there, Unix operating system is there. Okay, so these are command user interface operating system. Okay, now we'll talk about GUI, graphical user interface. Okay, graphical user interface. It is very interesting operating system. Okay, which provides us GUI operating system. Understood? Why is it's very interesting? It is interesting, no? Because we need not to remember commands here. All the command, it comes on screen in the form of buttons, in the form of ribbon, in the form of menu, okay, in the form of dialog boxes. Understood? We need not to remember any command. Okay, mouse we can use. In CUI operating system, no, we can use only keyboard, because in that we have to write commands, isn't it? So keyboard, through keyboard we work on this. But in GUI operating system, we can use both keyboard and mouse, both. Understood? So buttons are actually commands. I'm giving you again example of MS Paint. You are familiar and you like most that Paint program. So that's why I'm giving you its example. Okay. So in MS Paint program, no, if you have to draw a shape, so what do? You open your MS Paint program and then you choose a color. So color box is there. You click on the color, means you have selected that color. Means you already gave a command to computer to give me this color. Okay. Then you go to the shape tool. Then here, suppose you have chosen square. Okay. So means when you are selecting that square, means you are giving command to computer that give me this square shape. Understood? So through clicking, we can give command to the computer. So in this case, no, we need not to remember any command. This is the speciality of graphical user interface, and that is why graphical user interface operating systems are very popular in public. Understood? Wherever you go, any computer system you see, no, you will see that, you will observe people use only and only graphical user interface operating system, where we can do clicking. Okay, through clicking where we can give command. So GUI interface, it has made computer very popular in public. Okay, before this GUI, before the development of this GUI operating system, no, before of this, people were using command user interface. So general people were not using computer. Those days only computer experts, they were using computer system. Understood? But nowadays you see, small children, they also can work on computer very easily. Understood? Because no need to remember anything. Buttons, in the form of buttons, commands are there. Just clicking and doing work. Okay. So this is a GUI operating system. Okay. I hope you understood difference between GUI and CUI. Okay. So this Windows operating system, no, it is a GUI operating system, graphic user interface. So Windows operating system gives us interface on screen in the form of graphics. Graphic means that dialog boxes, buttons, menus in different colors. Okay, so graphic. All buttons are graphic. These menus are graphic. Icons are graphic. Understood? So that is why it is called graphical user interface. Clear? So Windows operating system, because it has GUI operating system, this is the most popular one among public. Okay. So Windows operating system. You know who has developed this Windows operating system? This was developed by the company, IT industry company, software making company. Its name is Microsoft. Microsoft company. Okay, Microsoft company, it is an American company, has developed this Windows operating system. Okay, and it became very popular in people, and because it is very easy to use, no, so people prefer this Windows operating system for their computer. Okay, all around the world, not only in India, all around the world you see, people they prefer Windows operating system. And because of this, the founder of this company, who is the founder of this company? I hope you know, Bill Gates. He became the richest man of the world due to this Windows operating system. Okay. So wherever you go, you will see people use Windows operating system. It is so popular. Okay. So this is Microsoft company. Its first version has come in 1985. Okay, in 1975, Microsoft company was founded by Mr. Bill Gates and Alan Paul. One more man was there with Bill Gates, Alan Paul. Okay, so these two persons were there that time in 1975. Okay, and in 1985 they have launched their first version of Windows 1.0 in 1985. Okay, so first version, and after that many versions have come. Windows 0.1 in 1985. Okay. Most popular operating system. Okay. Here you can see different versions: Windows 7, Windows 98, XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, and the recent one is Windows 10. Okay, these are operating systems. Now, next topic is given. This we have done now. Features of Windows. Windows is an attractive operating system as compared to other ones. Okay, it's very colorful. Okay, you all have seen this in computer lab. Windows operating system, quite colorful. All dialog boxes, every window appears in different colors. Buttons are beautiful, isn't it? Wallpaper, screensaver. Okay, everything there is colorful, beautiful. Okay. Then it's giving second point. Windows is a GUI, graphical user interface based operating system. A GUI operating system has tiles, icons and menus which let us use the mouse while working on computer. Okay, as I explained you before, this GUI, this feature we have with Windows. So through menus, through icons, through tiles, through ribbon, we can work on computer. Okay, so this makes Windows operating system interactive, quite interactive. Means just by clicking we can give command and computer gives us output. Okay, this is the interaction between computer and us, isn't it? This is only the interaction, means user gives command and in return computer gives us output. Okay, so when you click on square shape, okay, so you are giving command, select this shape and in return you get the pointer to draw that square shape on screen. Okay, so this is the sort of interaction we do with the computer through the GUI interface. Clear? So interaction is possible. No need to learn commands. Okay. Windows helps us to do multiple tasks. Okay. This is another feature. Windows. First of all, it is written colorful, beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Next one is written GUI. Its feature GUI, which makes computer system interactive. Then next is given multitasking. Multitasking operating system. Windows, it is multitasking operating system. How is it? Yes, its answer is that on Windows, when you work on Windows, no, you can do multiple tasks at the same time. Okay, means when we do typing, same time you can open music program and can listen music. Typing and listening music, these two work can do go together. Okay, two things. Same time you can download from internet, three things. Same time you can do online shopping. So means what I mean to say here, that you can open different windows of different software. Understood? At the same time, you can open MS Word window, you can open Window Media Player, WMP screen, then you can open any internet browser, okay, website browser you can open. At the same time, you can open any app like Amazon or Flipkart app can be open, and four things can go together. Means four tasks can be done at the same time. So it is multitasking operating system. GUI operating system, quite colorful, beautiful operating system. Many features are there, only three are given in your book. So I explained you. Okay. So I hope you understood this topic. Okay, features of operating system. Now children, we have done. So our next topic is Windows 7 desktop. For this I will take practical class. Okay, in practical class you won't be able to see me because I will show you screen. Okay, and behind the screen I will explain you everything. What is desktop? Okay, and what are the features of desktop? I will explain you one by one all those things. Okay, so in next upcoming video we will do practical class. Okay children, so I hope you understood all the things. Okay, and do your homework, and whenever school will be open, you know, your exams will be taken. Sister will take exam. Class tests are there. Upcoming weeks, I think your computer class test is there. 24 September. I think it is on 24 September. So you keep ready your first chapter for class test. Okay, only one chapter I am giving you. So prepare that. Okay, do your homework. And every day I am sending you previous homework. Again I am sending you. Some children have not got through Campus Care. Now through WhatsApp I am sending you those notes again. Okay, so whoever has not written, please you write now. Okay, all those homework, okay, assignments do now. And class test when I take, no, so answer sheet you need not to send me on WhatsApp group. What you have to do, you have to make a file or you make a class test copy. Understood? And keep your all the answer sheet in that file or in that copy. Understood? No? Whenever school will be open, teachers will check, I will check your answers. Okay, so children learn, try to memorize all the question answers, things which I gave you in homework. Learn all those. Okay, don't waste your time. Stay at home and be safe, be healthy. Bye.